Water cannons along with tear gas, concrete barricades, and some were even beaten with batons. Despite the agitation from the government, farmers remain strong in their resolve to see the bills repealed.
बेशक लगातार पवे 6 महीने रहना पवे ये संगत उठ के जाने वाली नहीं।
इंटरनेशनली ये चीज़ साबित हो चुकी है, जो इंडियन कारपोरेट्स हैं वो आप बहुत ज़्यादा अमीर हो रहे हैं, लेकिन जो मध्यम वर्ग है या फिर गरीब वर्ग है और ज़्यादा गरीबी में जा रहा है।
हम किसान बन के आए हैं, खालसा हुंदे होए, हमारा इसमें हमारा कोई और रोल नहीं, सिर्फ किसानी का मुद्दा है।
The bills allow farmers to sell their produce outside government-controlled agricultural markets called mandis, which ensured prices wouldn't get too high. They also curtail farmers' ability to challenge contract disputes in court. The bills mark an end to a decades-old system guaranteeing minimum support prices for staple crops called an MSP.
With the entry of the corporate, private players into this agriculture procurement and also agricultural production, what do they see is that they will have complete control over what people produce and how much they will pay back to the producers.
An additional concern is that these bills were passed without stakeholders being consulted or deliberation from the opposition.
What has really agitated a lot of opposition in India is precisely the fact that the government rammed through these bills, momentous bills, in the field of agriculture, essentially liberalizing agriculture without any deliberation in Parliament. The opposition requested that these bills go to parliamentary committee for further scrutiny. The government disallowed it.
But crisis in the agriculture sector in India is nothing new, as the industry has been suffering for decades. Things changed significantly in the 1960s when India went through the Green Revolution under then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, who implemented the growth of high-yielding wheat and rice crops to address famine in the country. The revolution marked the beginning of industrializing the agriculture sector and introducing new methods of fertilization and the use of pesticides, and some farmers were affected negatively.
One line of critique was that it led to growing inequalities and disparity in the Indian countryside between sort of richer farmers with large landholding assets and then medium and small sized farmers, and a vast surplus of agricultural labor.
Fast forward to the 1990s when corporate genetically modified seeds were introduced to increase even higher yields. Farmers took huge loans to pay for irrigation, fertilization, and pesticides. But in instances where they saw no return on their investments, they died by suicide in large numbers when they felt trapped in a cycle of debt.
और लगातार सरकार वार्ता में है, तो निश्चित रूप से वार्ता में जो मुद्दे आएंगे वो समाधान तक पहुंचेंगे, इसलिए आंदोलन समाप्त करें तो उनके लिए भी अच्छा है, और आंदोलन के कारण दिल्ली के निवासियों को भी जो तकलीफ हो रही है उससे दिल्ली के नागरिकों को निजात मिलेगी।
लेकिन वो बोलते हैं कि संशोधन कर सकते हैं, रद्द करना मुश्किल है। हम उनको कल को पूछेंगे कि रद्द करने के लिए बातचीत करने के लिए तैयार हैं या नहीं। अगर वो रद्द करने के लिए बातचीत नहीं करेंगे तो हम कल हो सकता है कल परसों की मीटिंग में नहीं आएंगे।
जो मोदी साहब ये गल करेगा, जो ऑर्डिनेंस कीते ये रद्द करेगा, ये ठीक है। अभी तो ना रद्द करेगा, बेशक लगातार पवे 6 महीने रहना पवे, ये संगत उठ के जाने वाली नहीं।